Having found no evidence that people were regarded as property in the Old Testament, we now turn to the second aspect of what we today call slavery, holding a person against their will in a servitude relationship. Let's first have a look at some passages which indicate that the opposite is true of Old Testament servitude relationships. Is Old Testament servitude against the will of those who are said to be enslaved? In the background to answering this, we find that many Old Testament scholars point out that many documents that refer to the selling of persons also emphasize that the transaction is voluntary. In other words, not entered into against the will of the person, but with their will. Arguably, some might say that such statements are merely a sort of fiction, especially since they are sometimes said of infants who obviously could not have consented. But more explicit statements are also found in the Old Testament. Within that text, the clearest statement of this relationship is found in Leviticus 25:39 through 41. As you can see, it says that the person sells himself to you. In contrast, in this passage, we see that involuntary entry into servitude was strictly forbidden. Please note that the word kidnaps is the same word found in the command, "Thou shalt not steal." Likewise, here in Deuteronomy 24:7, being put into servitude against your will is also ruled out. The word slave here, by the way, is not the one we saw before in Hebrew, but this one, which means to bind, as though in sheaves. Here's another relevant text in Deuteronomy 23:15 and 16. Here again, it's not clear whether this person is considered property or is an indentured servant from the context alone. Either situation would fit this verse. So we see that the chief description of servitude in the Old Testament indicates a voluntary association, meaning it isn't what we call slavery. But there are some examples of involuntary servitude we need to talk about, which aren't slavery either. We'll pick up on that next time.